Hey, what's up, everyone? What is going on? It is Monday, so we're going to go over a topic, and basically we're going into part 2 of what we started last week, which was different types of meditation to help you out. So let's jump back into it. This one we're going to start with, which is number 5. So we're going to jump into it. It's called Kundalini Yoga. I think I pronounced that right. I'm terrible at pronouncing it. It's Kundalini Yoga is a physical, active form of meditation that blends movements with deep breaths and mantras. People usually learn from a teacher or do a class. However, someone can learn the poses and mantras at home. Similar to other forms of yoga, this yoga can improve physical strength and reduce pain. It may also improve mental health by reducing anxiety and depression. Zen Meditation is number 6. Sometimes called Zazen, is a form of meditation that can be part of a Buddhist practice. Many Zen practitioners study under a teacher because this kind of meditation involves specific steps and postures. The goal is to find a comfortable position, focus on breathing, and mindfully observe one's thoughts without judgment. Again, this form of meditation is similar to mindfulness meditation, but requires more discipline and practice. People may prefer it if they are seeking both relaxation and a new spiritual path. And the last one we're going to get into is Transcendental Meditation. It is a spiritual form of meditation where practitioners remain seated and breathe slowly. The goal is to transcend or rise above the person's current state of being. During a meditation session, practitioners focus on a mantra or repeated word or series of words. A teacher determines the mantra based on a complex set of factors, sometimes including the year the practitioner was born and the year the teacher was trained. An alternative allows people to choose their mantra. This more contemporary version is not technically transcendental meditation, though it may look substantially similar. A practitioner might decide to repeat, "I am not afraid of public speaking," while meditating. People who practice transcendental meditation report both spiritual experiences and heightened mindfulness. So how long does it take to work, you might think, as far as meditation goes? The various meditative disciplines encourage a focus on heightened awareness, slower breathing, and increased acceptance. Meditation is not a result-focused undertaking. Indeed, fixating too much on the results can provoke anxiety that undermines the benefits of meditation. A lot of times you're meditating to reduce anxiety. When you try to put a goal on meditating, you thus start to become anxious when you don't reach that goal. So with meditation, most researchers show that meditation can work very quickly. Studies of meditation typically follow practitioners for weeks or months, not years. Many meditation practitioners report an immediate improvement following a meditation system or session. During meditation, it is common to feel less stressed, more accepting, and at greater peace. Over time with the practice, these sensations may continue outside of your meditation sessions. How often should I meditate? Choosing to meditate at the same time each day will help making meditation become a daily habit. There is no right answer to this question. One argument is that any meditation is better than no meditation. So if a person is only able to meditate once a week, this should not be a barrier to try out the therapy. A person can consider starting with a few sessions per week, working up to 1 session per day. Meditating around the same time each day can make meditation a habit that is easy to incorporate in your daily life. If meditation is helpful, it may be beneficial to increase the frequency to twice or more per day and use it to reduce stress whenever needed. I try to meditate at least once a day. There are some days that I don't meditate, and I don't beat myself up over it, because this is not something that this is like many things in life, like working out or meditating or eating right. Don't beat yourself up if you don't do it. Sometimes you don't need it. Your body will do things when it needs it, just like your mind will do things. So when you feel like you need to meditate, you meditate. If you go through a whole day and you don't meditate, you go, "Oh my God, I didn't meditate. I'm such a failure." No, you don't do that to yourself. If you didn't meditate, it's because you didn't need to. You didn't feel stressed enough. You didn't feel enough anxiety. Or maybe your day was just so full of things you forgot. It happens. So don't beat yourself up if you don't do it. It's just one of those things where if you don't work out, you don't go kill yourself over it because, I didn't work out, so tomorrow I'm going to work out 2 times. No, you didn't work out. Big deal. Move on. So some tips for better meditation. Those new to meditation may find it beneficial to enroll in a meditation class. Meditation is a process-oriented undertaking that focuses on the moment, not on results. So enjoying the moment is the key to successful motivation. Why did I say motivation? Meditation. God. See, don't beat yourself up. An individual should not judge whether the meditation session is good or bad, right or wrong. Instead, they should simply remain in the moment. Meditation is a skill that takes time to master. Some people feel frustrated and even angry when they first attempt to meditate. I know I did. I'm not going to lie. It was one of those things where I was like, well, I don't have any practice in this. Am I even doing it right? Same thing goes for journaling. Some people get the same way with journaling. It's one of those things where you think we've been so attuned to think everything's right or wrong, black or white, like it said. There are some things where it's just whatever your natural state is, whatever you do is good enough. When you meditate, if you do where you just focus on breathing, that might be good enough for you. Somebody else, they may want to do Kundalini Yoga. They might want to do Transcendental Yoga, meditation. It's all relative to what works for you. There is no yes or no. There is no right or wrong. So remaining present in the current moment can be challenging, as can focusing on a single mantra without being distracted. Whatever their immediate reaction, a person should persist with their meditation practice. Key is to accept the thoughts that appear without judgment or anger. Some novices might benefit from enrolling in a class or having the support of a teacher. Now, I'll give you a bonus meditation, and it kind of borderlines with journaling too. So what you do is when you start to meditate, you'll notice this. For some of you new people looking into meditation, you'll notice this happen with you, where you'll try to meditate for the first time and all of these thoughts just start bombarding your brain. And you're thinking about, I got to pick up the dry cleaning. What am I going to make for dinner? This, that. All these things are going to come in. So if that starts happening to you, stop, grab a piece of paper, put it next to you, have a pen in your hand, and close your eyes and start meditating again. And every time one of those things comes into your mind, write it down. Don't open your eyes. With your eyes closed, write it down. And just keep writing all of the things that come to you. And as you keep your eyes closed, eventually you'll get to a point where you've brain dumped all of these thoughts and your mind is a lot clearer. And then you will be able to do the focusing on your breathing, the focusing on whatever your mantra is, things like that. And I don't really have a name for that type of, I guess you could call it meditative journaling. But anyways, when you feel that happening, do that. And what it'll do is it'll brain dump all of those thoughts that are distracting you into a way to really help focus. And so that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got something out of it. Meditation is really rewarding. I'll tell you that much. I didn't ever do it until probably, I want to say last year sometime is when I first started meditating. And it was crazy how it feels. And I know if I don't meditate for a while, I can feel a shift in my mental state. I can feel a lot more stress and anxiety coming in, and it's a good way to really relieve that. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. I really like sharing these topics with you guys and really trying to spread awareness of these things to help you mentally and physically. And these are things that I've been learning and trying and doing. So I'm not going to sit here and feed you things that I don't believe in. So with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and God bless.